Nottingham?
Yes. And we're doing the show now. We're on.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know, but it sounded like you were just being called. So. I think so. Go ahead and unmute it because this is part of the colorful talkover. And it's part of what also won't let us get in trouble if we play a little bit of song.
We always think we're going to do some dramatic professional entry in it.
It's working out perfectly now.
Oh, crap. The mics are hot. Damn it. That's our ever show catchphrase.
Oh, damn, the mics are hot.
Yeah. Damn it.
See, pull out a little bit, see? Does Mommy know that we're doing the show and she's in there trying to talk to you?
I don't know.
Oh, this is the scientific thing. Fantastic.
Always go on the small side. Are we on?
Oh, yeah, we're on. Go ahead.
You can go with the smaller shoe. The toes, they bend. They bend for a reason. You can easily buy a shoe that's full size, the size and a half smaller than they need to be. So it's proven. Mm-hmm. There are plenty of women in ancient China. Their feet are about that big.
Wow, Brad is super loud.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. It's not you.
I feel strongly about. I feel strongly about shoe sizes. They get all upset.
Brad could be yellow.
Are you yellow?
Oh, yeah, that
looks like I'm yellow. I'm yellow.
There we go.
Yellow.
All this is very scientific.
Nobody calls me yellow and gets away with it.
I'm thrown off by the fact that, that Jeff isn't here, and because he's got the big booming deep, and everything is adjusted from Jeff backwards. So now,
I'm just loud and shrill,
just like life. No. Hey, welcome to the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. We're getting together. It's last time you heard from us, it was July 5th. Now it's 2 days before Thanksgiving.
We only broadcast during major events in our country's history.
That's right.
Pilgrims, fireworks.
Well, Chris and I got together last night, and we decided that this was going to be our post-election show. We're going to run through the numbers state by state.
County by county, that was mine.
How did Texas do?
It's all red.
Oh,
except for Austin.
I was going to say, there's a blue spot in Texas.
Austin, a little bit of San Antonio's.
Shocker.
Wait, did you mention me when you met Steve Dahl?
What?
I told you to mention me.
No, he wasn't. I'm going to go to the next one as well. So
Did you see him?
What? Yeah, I saw him.
Talk to him?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Yes, we talked to him.
Yeah. Saw him and talked to him.
Did you get to the very edge of the restraining order?
No, it was an open event. It was an open event.
Just to oogle him?
Fine. Everything was
Sir, you
fine.
have to stay back there. 500 yards is right
It was
there.
all part of it was what we were supposed to be doing. It's
Wait,
okay.
so you talked to him?
Yeah.
And you didn't mention me?
First of all, we're talking about Chris Parnello and I. We went to the Dollcast. By the way, Radio Tiki listeners, if you want to check out doll.com, it's certainly not the same as Radio Tiki, but it's where we've been inspired for years and decades and whatnot. And anyway, this is a gentleman who was a radio legend in Chicago for a long time, and now has started a subscription podcast service. And apparently it's going quite well. And he had a big listener party yesterday for the the Bears game.
Hey, Dad.
Uh-oh.
So,
Dad,
yeah.
You can't call them Radio Tiki listeners. They need something like Directioners or
No.
Beliebers.
No.
No.
Cheekers.
No.
They will.
No.
That'll make them
No,
angry.
but just Radio Tiki listeners. That's like a mouthful.
Dude,
You need something catchy so they want to listen.
Okay,
Hey,
see,
guess what?
Ticklers.
So it can be on a T-shirt.
Teaklers.
Ticklers?
Tiddlers.
No.
No.
Ticklers.
Tiddlers.
No.
Who? Tweaks.
That's
Tweakers. Tweakers.
I think Tweakers is
Tweakers.
taken.
Tweakers is taken.
Tweakers is taken.
It's been done by
What?
someone already.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Tweakers is off.
Very
You can't
Tweakers.
have,
Damn
you can't
it.
have Tweakers now.
Peakwers.
I like that Alex comes in here and then just like disrupts all our shit. Like, yo, you can't call the listeners who've been with us for 10 years
What?
Yeah,
listeners.
but what kind of name is Radio Tiki Listener? That's,
Descriptive and accurate.
Tiki X.
yeah, but it's not fun.
Tiki X.
Why does it gotta be like? It doesn't have to be a tattoo. It doesn't have to fit on a bracelet.
Why not? Why does it not have to?
Peak.
You know, it's these kind of questions that got Steve Jobs his
What?
job. That's what happens.
What?
I thought it was all the acid he did during the 70s and the mushrooms.
Well, that and the IBS,
Ouch.
acid,
Too
mushrooms,
soon.
IBS. Oh, is it really?
Too soon.
Is it really?
Too soon.
So notice, see, this is what we do, Alex. You come up with an idea and then we just ignore it. That's how that works.
Too
We don't like
Yeah.
dissent
Oh.
or differing opinions.
What? By the way, you've got to keep that thing in front of you. Like there you go. Because otherwise it won't
But then
it won't
you said
work.
it was too loud.
It was before, but now it's not.
Oh.
It's loud when you cover it up
Yeah.
like this.
So Radio Tiki getting together for you here during the Thanksgiving holidays.
I was actually going to tell her
I'm
what
gonna
you.
come up with a name, and everybody's gonna love it.
I was going
I'm
to tell
sorry,
her what.
Alex.
oh.
I worship you now.
Okay, well, first of all, Jeff and Maurice are not with us because it's the middle of the work week still, and
They got jobs.
they,
J-O-B.
they got themselves JOBs, and I got the week
Brothers
off,
got to
and-
get paid.
and Chris was available and Brad was available, so
I've been doing webinars
we-
for 2 weeks. I like to see real life people.
yeah. Brad wanted to be with human beings.
Touching you. I'm touching people.
He wants to go
I am
someplace
not
where
the
he
only
has to
person
wear
in
pants.
the world anymore.
And Alexandra's agreed to sit in for a while until we get bored with her or until her mother decides to pull
Be off with
her
you.
out of the show. And she's holding the seat for Jeff and Maurice. Certainly not a replacement, but she's a shy and retiring quiet flower, and we just want to bring
She's a replacement.
we just want to get her inner self out. How about that? There we go.
The other two are
Shy
old
and
and
quiet.
stale.
Yeah, you're shy and quiet.
Okay.
She's the replacement.
And she's working on her own show with
No,
her
that's-
friend Lauren, and so this is practice for her.
Never
This is-
gonna happen. We always forget.
Well, see, this is why. Do you know how Radio Tiki got started? Do you know how it got started? Do you know what
Boredom.
happened?
Boredom. Nerds and boredom. That's what
And
happened.
that man sitting right over there in the corner, I'm pointing at Chris for those of you not in the room with us. That man right over there
I'm pointing at the dog.
said, "Yeah, we could do that. We could do a show." And that's how it happened.
And
Technology,
that's how podcasting was invented. The end.
technology had advanced to the point where we could do it.
And now technology will advance to the point where you and Lauren, all you got to do is get your thumbs out and do a show.
When we did it, we had to have a computer the size of this room.
And it had cards. And Chris had to walk around with big file cabinets full of cards saying, "This is what presses record on the recorder."
The computers would generate so much heat. It was on average 125 degrees. We did it in our underwear with diapers on our heads to keep the
That's
sweat
right.
from in our face.
Brad and I
But
were-
now you, with a simple laptop computer and the iTunes, you do your own podcast. All
There-
because of us.
With
There
the
is a
diapers?
dude that I listen to regularly, well, once a week, who podcasts by simply just recording it through the microphone input on his iPhone.
Yeah, it sounds really good too.
Yeah, I mean, it's not suck quality. I've heard professionally done shows or shows with very expensive Behringer Eurorex that sound far crappier,
Eurorex.
far crappier than the Dino Stamatopoulos show.
You used to listen to Adam and Joe.
I did used to listen to Adam and Joe. Dear, Adam and Joe have not done a show in.
Who's Adam and Joe?
Go ahead, explain while I look this up.
They're two guys, and they go like Adam, dum dum dum, and Joe, Adam, and Joe, Adam, Joe, and they're like Steve Dahl and you guys, except there's two of them, and they come up with catchy songs.
Oh, so there's less of them but more talent, is what you're saying. There's fewer of them, but they're more talented than us.
They're on Radio 6 in the UK, and Adam Buxton and Joe Cornish are British comedy performers known together as Adam and Joe. They are best known for presenting the Adam and Joe Morning Show on BBC Radio 6 Music.
Brilliant.
But I believe they've been off for about
Were they the ones who
2
were
years.
Steven, just coming?
Yes.
Yes, I'm still going to do that.
That's fine, but again, sweetie, you're in America now. That it's not going to work.
That's what they told Monty Python. Don't listen to the naysayers.
I'm a Mr. Naysayer.
Don't
now.
listen to the naysayers. You know what they say? Nay. Don't listen to it. You know what they're going to say? They're going to say nay. Don't listen to it.
What Alex is referring to is, over here,
Dog, that's my butt.
you occasionally get people at a concert that will go, free bird, and then it throws the band off or it annoys them or whatever. Well, these guys, Adam and Joe, what they would do to identify, they had like a secret listeners club, and listeners would identify each other by if they would go into a large public venue of something, like a concert or a comedy show, somebody would call out, Steven! And then the other people that know the code respond across the audience, just coming. And that's how they stayed in touch with each other. And then it became sort of a viral thing.
Loki, he's only laughing because everybody else is in the room.
Yeah. It became sort of a viral thing in that it started happening in concerts more often than it should have, sort of like Freebird. And I believe the guys from Radiohead got upset about it. So, it had to stop. Talk amongst yourselves for just a moment.
You tiki-ears need that.
We need a catchphrase to identify each other.
Yeah.
We will be talking to ourselves quite a bit. It will be sad. It would be sad. Bye, Loki. Bye, Loki.
Lokester.
He's a dog in training. The sign on the lawn should have told you so. The moose out front. Dog in training. Moose out front should have told you.
The dog is just very excited to see you.
I know. Dogs like me. Dogs dig me.
They want to lick your elbow while you're trying to do a radio show. So.
I rubbed sandwich all over it.
You didn't rub sandwich on your elbow, did you?
I was ready to.
Okay. That's just going to make him gnaw on your elbow.
I'm beating your elbow.
He was eating my feet.
Oh, he's that? Oh, that's his thing, huh?
Yeah.
Seems to me I shouldn't have two of those. Anyway.
That's his.
So back to real quick, just introducing everyone. So Alex is here, Brad's here, Chris.
I'm Brad.
Crispy's here, and Tom is here. Regrets from Maurice and Jeff. I was talking to my wife about doing Radio Tiki shows because she's actually tonight's show brought to you by Victoria, because she is the one that said to me about a week and a half ago, she goes, "You've not done the show in a while, and you're really being a pain in the butt."
Oh.
So
kind of like when my wife, after a week and a half of doing webinars, goes, "You need to leave the house now. You need to talk to people."
Yeah, that's what I got. She goes, "You need."
And I look at the cat and I go to the cat. Do you hear what she's saying? She's crazy. We're perfectly fine here, aren't we? We're perfectly fine. We're totally self-sufficient. And he answers back.
No, only you think he answers back.
Brad, it's just me and you.
I invited Aunt Liz, but she said she wasn't invited, and I said that was unacceptable.
Ladies are welcome anytime in the Radio Tiki.
No dames. Oh wait, no. Those two policies conflict.
Radio Tiki welcomes its female partners at any time. Anytime. We've even done shows that way. So.
I said, "Are you coming?" And she said, "No, I wasn't invited." I said, "Oh, well, I'm inviting you."
That was very nice of you.
That was very nice of you.
Anyway,
I told her to get in the kitchen, make me a sandwich, and then I booked before she could throw something at me.
Anyway, my wife practically demanded that I arrange a time to do the show during this Thanksgiving sort of hiatus in my travels. I was talking to Chris last night, and I'm traveling about 75% of the time right now. And the times that I'm not traveling, I like to come back and identify myself to my lovely daughter.
Max, come here. I need to talk to you. No, come here. No, come here. So annoying. No, right here. And we're 2 feet away, and he's just. No, right here. And
I want you to remember what I look like.
Yeah, okay. And then you just go do your chores. That's nice. When you're here, maybe you should be nice so we don't want you to go away.
Ooh, that's cold.
Yeah, it's
ice cold.
It's cold, bitch. That hurts.
Yeah, but you just.
It's mean.
Go
Stop.
clean your room. Go sweep the floor.
Me and Crispy are gonna step outside for a little bit.
You just made Uncle Brad and Uncle Chris awkward.
All of a sudden, family therapy.
How does it make you feel?
How's that? How do you feel?
I'm not a real doctor.
You are a terrible mother. You're letting your daughter She starred in the Mean Girls, and you've been riding her coattails ever since. You're drunk right now. You're drunk right now. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, yeah, anyway, Vicky said I got to do the show. And
Do the show.
that was why apologies to Maurice and Jeff for rushing this a little bit. But we got a tentative plan for making Radio Tiki happen a little bit more often. And let me run this by you boys, see what you think. I think we've kind of discussed similar in the past. What if we set like a twice monthly time or once monthly or whatever, but set a time that this is when the show is, and then whoever can make it on that date, we just do it. That way the show always happens in some way.
Well, then what if you can't do it? Then it doesn't happen.
Well,
I'll still show up.
actually,
I have a key.
number one, I think everyone
Tom
knows how to.
doesn't know.
Yeah, everyone knows how to get into the Radio Tiki lair. That's not a problem. Number two, bless his heart, he's not in the room tonight because he's not as obnoxious as his sister. But my son observed how all the stuff went together. He goes, "Well, Dad, in case you're ever not here, I can set up the stuff for Brad and Chris." Now, of course, he doesn't know what he's doing, but
Neither do we.
Bless his heart, he tried. So so I've got volunteers. Plus, I mean, pretty much.
Worst that could happen, one of us can get electrocuted.
No, that's all. All this is
No.
widely grounded. So I think,
Mostly grounded.
We didn't get the board that runs on 220.
yeah, that's
We
all
have
fine.
we have covered up. I've taken 220
Because
before.
there's quite a few people in the Radio Tiki clubhouse, fanboy clubhouse on Facebook that have been wanting to know. In fact,
Tikiers.
this by the way is a complete surprise for them. There is no notice. There's no warning. Nobody knows this show is happening. It'll just magically get posted sometime tomorrow or so, and then everybody will be happy. Because right now, the listeners, the five that we have left,
The Tikiers.
the Tikiers, are you just going to keep that up?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to do?
Until
You're
it
gonna-
catches on.
'cause- all right.
Listeners. Who wants to be called a listener? Yeah, I'm a listener. Nobody's going to know what that is. Oh, a listener.
All right, keep on. I like
Yeah.
your marketing. I like it. So anyway, they've been complaining a little bit in the clubhouse about how
How they don't have a name? Yeah, I would complain too.
You are not. Hey, Norma Ray, come down off your soapbox. Relax.
She seems driven.
She's really focused.
She seems single-minded.
Really focused
And
tonight.
she doesn't know who Norma Ray is.
I know that's. I do that shit to her all the time. Hey, Henry
just go along
Kissinger,
with
cha cha.
I just go along with it.
Yeah, you're a great.
Just go, just nod your head.
Smiling right
That's
now.
right. Yeah.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
I'm gonna put you in one of those homes where they don't turn you every day.
Oh no! I've told her. At the moment I'm able to freeload off of her, I'm doing it. The nanosecond. I mean, I got her looking at Second City workshops. She watches Saturday Night Live with notes.
I don't know.
She's
Don't make stuff up.
She's working on the funny because the moment I can sponge off of her, I'm quitting and putting my feet up. So you think Jessica Simpson's dad was bad? I'm not gay, by the way, not gay. Jessica Simpson's dad was
Little
bad.
bit.
I am going to so sponge off of
Smidge.
my children that you would not believe.
My wife's putting me in a home. Sooner than later, actually.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I realized this watching SpongeBob. There's never going to be tomorrow because once you get to tomorrow, it's not tomorrow, it's today.
Far out.
Deep, man.
What number is she?
Deep.
Because she's fucking up the mic. She's not.
What am I doing?
We could try.
You
Alex.
Angle it. There you go. Angle it.
Okay, well, I realized that watching SpongeBob.
No, and see now you're. I realize.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. And I don't tell her how. I can't. I don't know.
She
I
needs
know
a
how you all
stand.
taught me how to do it, and I can't use that same
She,
approach.
no,
Yeah, we
she,
can't-
if she
You
had a
can't use the same
stand,
approach
Yeah,
that
she
you
does.
taught.
stop
She
doing
needs a
it.
stand.
She needs a stand.
Okay.
I like to freestyle the mic.
Thank.
Brad's a freestyler. He's
I can't be constrained.
okay.
Oh.
And now you figured out to
It's-
put it in
it's-
upside
it's
down
back-
and
it's
backwards.
upside down and backwards,
Oh.
Love
no.
of fucking Christ! This is why people are like, why is your daughter on the show?
Oh.
Now I hunch my because she comes up with really cool names.
And she
You gotta get much
labeled
closer.
you
For
all.
the Tikiers.
And I do like your efforts. So anyway, folks in the clubhouse, this will be a nice little surprise.
They're
for
not
them.
folks in the clubhouse. They're tiki-ears.
Find the Tiki-ears in the
Or actually,
clubhouse.
tiki-ears doesn't work. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's going to come up. There's going to be something good.
We're
That's
gonna
your
we'll
homework.
workshop that. We'll,
Yeah.
Folks, listeners.
Well, first of all, you could go into Facebook and go into the clubhouse, and then that could be your posting. Hi, this is Alex. I'm doing a little marketing for the show. There you go. I'm doing a little market research for the show.
Put together a focus group.
What? Yeah.
for us.
What name would you like to be called? And Radio Tiki Fanboy Clubhouse is a little hard for us to refer to in the show.
Tweakers.
The Tweakers is
oh,
taken.
tweakers.
It's taken. So anyway, Chris and I were able to get together last
Meth
night, and really, really looking forward to doing the show. No, we cannot call them meth heads. Not doing the meth head thing. So welcome to the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. Chris, what have you been up to since July? How's things going?
Crack holes. I'm sorry.
What?
It
What?
was
No.
It was right there.
Crack holes. What? I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, that's not even. It's not even a word.
If you think about it, it's redundant because a crack is
Crack
kind of
and
a
a
hole.
hole.
Is kind of
Exactly.
the same thing. Well,
Yeah, but I don't know.
nothing.
Didn't
Oh.
you go? Didn't you travel to Washington or
No,
wait.
I went to Alaska in May.
Ooh.
Yeah, but we talked about that.
Went to Pennsylvania.
Oh, you've been bar
Ooh.
mitzvahed.
I not me personally.
Oh.
I you know.
You learned some Hebrew.
Yeah, I didn't learn any, but I read along with it about 3.5 hours of it.
Did you have to read backwards? Did you read because
No, to entertain myself. So I went to Shabbat service the night before, which was like an hour and a half, and then the B'nai Mitzvah was 2.5 hours. It's all in Hebrew. To amuse myself, I would tell the people around me, Hebrew is read right to left, and
exactly.
it's one of those languages where the verbs are conjugated not by adding endings, it's by changing the vowels inside the verb.
Sure.
Sure, that was about 30 seconds of entertainment.
I was going to say after that first 30 seconds,
Yeah.
then it's matzo balls and latkes for everyone. Lovely.
Ropa.
No, but yeah. So,
Gangnam Style.
No, the Gangnam Style is not. That's not even kosher.
but I was like thinking of all the. I gotta look up all this stuff on Wikipedia. Like, why do they call it Adonai and Baruch Adonai? If I
Adonai means God or angel or something. So
yeah, right, or Lord.
Yeah,
And
Lord.
Why do Hebrews have their own language, but not like Catholics?
They used to. It used to be Latin up until the 60s.
Oh.
So
And there's even a church in Oak Park, a Catholic church in Oak Park, that does all of their services in Latin, even still today.
that's because that's
Mel
how.
Gibson likes it in Latin. Not so crazy about the Vatican II, he is.
Because Jesus spoke Latin. Remember?
No.
No, he didn't. No.
But yeah, Hebrew were a people as well as a language, and they were primarily Jewish. So that's why it sort of all runs together. So. I'm sure there's a more historically accurate.
Well, it's because
answer, but, yeah.
the reason why it's still in Hebrew is because the 10 Commandments were in Hebrew.
Yep.
That's the reason. I think I was flipping through one of the books there, and they were why is
One of the brochures.
why is this all in Hebrew?
So you've decided to become Jewish.
Bobola.
Booby, I would consider it a mitzvah to help you get through this.
No, you know what? It was my brother. They put a little like informational pamphlet. What is a B'nai Mitzvah?
What is a Jew?
What's up with the Hebrew? What are these things on our heads?
I'm looking for a good doctor. It turns out he's Hindi. I'm hoping that they read backwards. I don't know.
Where can I get a good corned beef sandwich?
I'm in Miami. There's a lovely Cuban person down the road, makes a sandwich to die for.
Yeah, I think it was in the information.
Was that in the brochure? No.
That's what Hebrew sounds like. Your father just spoke in Hebrew.
Yeah, I was speaking Hebrew. Didn't you realize?
No, he did not.
It was Hebrew-y.
So fluent.
Thank you very much.
It's almost like you've been speaking it all along.
I have been for years. Where's everybody going for Thanksgiving? How's that all working out
Elgin.
for Hell Week?
I'm going to Elgin.
Manhattan, Illinois.
Oh, really?
My house.
Lowly Manhattan, Illinois.
Yeah, we're gonna be here, Alex.
Well, in Manhattan, Illinois. See Manhattan, Illinois.
Lovely Manhattan. You know what they have out there?
A light with all three colors.
Wait, is Aunt Betty going? She told me.
With all 3 colors.
We have red, green, and yeller.
That's fairly new. That is fairly new. Relatively recent.
Yes, Aunt Betty is coming to dinner. Yes.
They changed it from the blinking yellow.
There's still got one of those. In
The
the center of
David
town.
Lynch.
Still got one of those in the center of town. There's still one of those in the
Blue
center of town.
velvet.
It's Daddy, you shithead.
There's still one of those in the center of town. But
Just blinks,
off the
waves when the wind
off,
blows.
Off the center of town, there is one with all 3 colors now. It's over by the BP, by the Burkott supermarket.
Now, you still have a farm and fleet out there, don't you?
It's in Bradley, Bourbonnais.
Oh, okay.
Bradley, we got to go out to the big city to go to Farm and Fleet, Tom. Come on.
Oh, sorry.
But Mom and Dad will take a trip out there, get new tires and a 1-pound bag of gummy worms, you know, and then walk by the cow castrator and giggle. You know, they're in their retirement. It's the golden years.
Hey, honey, look, it's the cow castrator.
You know, that's the thing. You work for 50 years in the snow and the rain, hanging aluminum siding 6 days a week just so you can get that golden year for you.
You know, look. I love to see the sun setting right over the edge of the farm and fleet.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. There's actually not a Farm and Fleet over
I
there.
know.
No,
right?
No. You looked for it. You painted
I
a
did.
picture. It was
I
very.
did it. It was very vivid the way I colored it.
Yeah,
wasn't
it made your daughter look.
Yeah.
She looked for the Farm and Fleet in the distance.
it? And who's out in Elgin, Chris? Who's in?
That's where my brother lives.
Lovely Elgin. The last I knew they were in Hanover Park. No,
Streamwood. And then they moved in
Yeah.
over to Hoffman Estates for a little bit because they sold their house way too quickly.
Oh,
And
okay.
then they were having one built, and now they're in South Elgin.
Oh, that's
or-
way out there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a bit of a drive.
You know they have out there tornadoes.
Mm-hmm.
You can see them coming.
Yeah, because there's nothing between you and Utah out there.
Right.
There's just
Right.
nothing blocking anything out there.
No. Very close to the boat, though.
Hmm?
Very close to the boat.
Nice.
So after Thanksgiving dinner.
Do you have your Club Victoria card? You guys?
No, I don't have a Club Victoria's card.
Let me give you mine, and you can earn me some points when you're going over there. I'll give you
Lately, we go to casinos just to look, and then we walk through and then leave.
just to look. Just looking.
All casinos are called Riverside Casino. All casinos are called Riverside Casino.
They all have the word river in them in
It's
some way,
so-
shape, or form.
Rivar.
3 Rivers. Because they were riverboat.
River of Tears, the River of Tears Casino.
Yeah.
Desperation River.
Hey, Chris, let's see if Brad's holiday plans include going gambling at all. I wonder if
Well, we are.
Lady Liz.
We're taking an anniversary trip to New Orleans, and that's always going to be.
New Orleans.
That will always, they put a Harrah's right in the center of the freaking town, so you can't really avoid it. And I feel bad because,
Yeah,
my wife gets to do all the New Orleans-y things, and she's like, I would just like to go to a casino for a while. And you're like, okay. And you haven't been to a casino till you've been down to a Deep South casino. That's a whole nother scene.
I
Are
wanna go
they
to a casino.
smoking in there? Are they still
Oh,
allowed to
yeah.
smoke in
yeah.
there?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go to a
yeah.
casino, Dad.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
yeah, no, you don't. No, you
no.
That's the worst forms of
No.
humanity.
Go with my
yeah.
wife sometime, and you'll get that out of your system. I walk around. She'll actually go on a machine, and I'll just walk laps. The last one I went to in Iowa. There's one off of I-80. I can't think of the name. I'll have to look it up.
Oh,
That was interesting. Prairie Meadows?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Prairie Meadows.
Got
yeah.
to go to that one. Ooh, doggy.
I think they're allowed to smoke in that one, too.
Yes, they're
Yeah.
also allowed to. So you find what I actually find, because what'll happen is
Uncle
I'll give her
Brad,
like
your
an
hair
hour.
is
We'll
soft.
stop there because she'll keep subtly making hints that she wants to go until we actually go. So what we'll do is we'll establish a time that we're going to leave, and what she'll do is go blow the money, as much money as she can in that time period.
I don't.
I-
Money,
I
money,
will
money,
I
money,
will
money.
find the non-smoking area and huddle there in that pocket of fresh air, hoping it's not going to run out. Watching just like the smoke kind of come in as they're taking out the last little bit of fresh air.
This is
and-
my bubble.
And if I'm lucky, she runs out of money before the time's up, before the smoke hits me, and then we make a getaway.
We're running. We're running.
So we did that time, and then the one time we went to Ho Chunk. We discussed that last show. We went to the Ho Chunk, and
Yeah.
I tried to tell her, Crispy says we should not gamble there. And she said, but the lights are shiny and they make noises. And
That's
she just doesn't I'm serious. I'm going to make a machine where she puts money in it and it makes lights flash, and we'll never have to go to a casino again.
I like that
We'll never have to go to a casino again.
you and your wife are out making a gambling decision, and you say, Crispy says we should go here.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
You've done a service, sir. You've provided a public service.
Well, I could. I never go to them willingly. I never ever go to them willingly. So like we were in Iowa to do an Iowa State football game with Iowa State, and we're driving back. So you got about an hour from Des Moines, about 45 minutes from Des Moines till you hit where Prairie Meadows is, and the whole time it's like, we should stop at the casino. No, that's not a casino. Yeah, okay. But it would be nice if we stopped at the casino. No, that's not a casino. All right. It's just right off the expressway. We're not going to the casino. And then finally get to that point where I'm like, oh, we'll go to a freaking casino. And I pull off.
That's what you say to her. I want to get, honey, you got to gamble enough till you get me free buffet.
She doesn't use the cards. We discussed that last show,
yeah.
too.
But I thought we've changed our mind on that. I thought that, well, even if you walk in the door and say, I'm going to spend, come on in, I'm going to spend $1,000 in here, I expect free buffet.
I can't talk her. In the shower, there's a little thing that turns the shower. You got the setting to the sub, you got the setting to the shower, and then when you take the shower, if you don't put the thing back, all the cold water gets in the shower. So the next person who turns on the shower gets the cold water in the head.
Yeah.
I can't convince her not to do that in 3 years. I'm not going to convince her to put the card in the slot.
It's over here somewhere, boy.
Like
Max,
it's just
say
little,
hi.
It's a little thing that goes from top to shower.
Maxie.
There's so much going on.
Stop it, Alex.
there's dogs and people looking for
Good
stuff.
gosh. Oh, the whole thing. It go boom. Loki's back. Hi, Loki.
This slight musical interlude brought to you by the fact that we paused while 10,000 things happened in the
Wow,
studio
that was-
all at once.
Wow.
There's all sorts of things going on there. Yeah. Much better.
Much better.
So Chris is going to Elgin for Thanksgiving Day.
Elgin.
Lovely Elgin.
Elgin.
And Brad is going to Manhattan.
Manhattan.
I'm staying here because I'm having 14 people in my house. Couple things I want to bring up just regarding Thanksgiving for a moment, if I may.
You may.
So I wanted a turkey this year that was fresh, never frozen.
Oh, boy.
Turkey.
Oh, boy. Can I pause your story already?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sometimes I just baffle that you make your life perfect. There are people out there that just want their life to be simpler.
Yeah.
You purposely go out of your way to make things sometimes more complex.
Okay, well, sit down and listen to my story and then go do your homework.
Sit down. Let Daddy
KK.
tell you a story.
All right.
When I was a boy.
No, it's not that I purposely make my life more
He was
complicated.
pretty much like this when he was a boy.
The idea of I have very little fridge space here, right?
Okay.
And
I know I couldn't barely fit my beer in there.
I know about it. It's one of the failings of the manse here, of the chateau. In fact, one of the things that I had hoped to do this week and didn't really get done was purchase a garage fridge. I think I even mentioned in the last show that I was petitioning for a garage fridge and then I never got there. Chris, do you have a garage fridge?
No, there's only two of us. How much food do we need?
Where do you put your deer?
Where do you put your deer carcass?
Out back,
With just
okay.
shotgun season. Just let them dangle.
hanging from a tree.
That's the one fun thing of having the occasional friend from Iowa or Illinois is that you look on that Facebook thread and it's like, oh, somebody's kids, oh, somebody's vacation, oh, a hanging deer carcass being bled. Okay.
This one's bleeding out good.
But you killed
Nobody wants to see
No, none of us kill deers.
with my bare hands and my teeth.
Because that's the circle of life. Circle of life.
Not
Who's
a
the hunter that we know?
Joe. Radio Tiki friend Joe. So, sweetie, you're going to talk. You got to talk right into that.
His favorite. I just lost it. Go ahead, continue.
Damn it.
I haven't been done this in a while. I'm rusty.
It's okay.
Talk to humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't talked to humans in a while. Literally. I sometimes get afraid I'm not going to be able to talk to humans again. Like when I talk on the phone too much, I see I'm interrupting you here. I lose all my social norms.
Look, and you're looking at me like you're interrupting me, and I
am interrupting you. I feel it. I feel like I'm interrupting you.
I think
I
I'm
know
doing
I
something
am.
wrong
I know
here.
I am. I pick my nose because I can do it at home all the time whenever I want to. So I get around people. I still do it. I'm just saying. Go ahead. Continue. I'll interrupt you again later.
Do you ever find yourself in conversation, since you do a lot of webinars and stuff, you ever find yourself in conversation with a normal person and doing the stuff you do in the webinar,
yeah.
like grabbing your dick? And,
Oh yeah, no,
scratching your
seriously.
ass
There's been a
and-
couple times. Yeah, I leave the house without pants. Just the things that I don't have to do when I teach online.
My dad answered the door in his underwear.
I've
in
done.
England.
That was England. I was just trying to shock the neighbors.
No, you weren't.
It's you know this. That's socially
answered-
acceptable in England.
What was I doing? What was I doing with no pants then?
Well, some like cable guy or something came to the door, and and I was getting dressed and you were getting dressed. Like, I'm not answering the door. Fine, I'll get it. So you go down the stairs.
That does sound like your father.
And then-
I'm not answering the door.
And then so you're stomping down the stairs, and you didn't have your hip fixed, so the one leg isn't bending, and you're leaning on the rail, and then you.
I'm
open the
loving
door.
this story,
You
by
open
the
the
way.
door, and then the cable guy just stands
Better
there,
have
and
a
you're like,
payoff.
"Sorry, I didn't have to get dressed."
I wanted to make sure you didn't leave before I answered the door, so it was either put on trousers or answer the door. Answering the door won.
I think you made a good call on that.
That's right.
I think you made a good
Cable's
call.
very important.
Yeah, because it was not only cable; it was my telephone and internet as well. So
Well,
Oh,
here's the
triple
other
play.
thing. Here's the other thing.
yeah,
You're American.
yeah.
They don't. They're just going to look at you and go, American.
Yeah,
and walk away.
exactly.
You can do anything. Here you're judged because we're all Americans, so people are going to look at you and go, you're an idiot. You're wearing no pants. But there you can do it, and they're just going to go, American. They're
American.
not going to judge you as a person.
Not a
They've
problem.
already judged us all. We've already all been judged.
Plus, he was going to make the TV work.
I know, and
Can
then-
I just point
and
that
you were
out?
saying you're like, oh, that people gets that all the time. People do that all the time, and no one does.
But
that.
usually it's hot moms.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, come in, sir.
And usually there's nothing dangling out the fly. Tom.
Well, first of all, thank you. I
Close,
appreciate
close the barn doors, Tom.
First of all, thank you very much for the compliment. I appreciate it.
Hello.
Oh, there's my old John Thomas sticking
Hello.
out.
Hello, cameraman.
Hello, Governor. Oh, stop. Anyway,
It's
so
funny because it's true.
I don't have a whole ton of fridge space here, right? So I'm not going to be babysitting
We're
a
going
frozen.
back to that story after we just.
It's all
That's-
part of the
this
process.
is how this show works.
This is how the show works, honey. This is how we got 2 hours to fill
It's
here.
a-
When you
It's
do
a
this
stack.
radio show, it's not like driving on the expressway. It's like driving on the rural routes. You go through every little podunk story to get to the destination.
It's called being friends. It's what we
Comedy.
do. Yeah.
Comedy.
I get, because otherwise the story would be, didn't get my fucking turkey. Okay, that's
Oh.
see, that's the problem. That's not funny. That's not
You know
anywhere to
what?
go.
It is funny because we all knew he wouldn't get that turkey.
Yeah.
That was never happening. What is it he said? I'm going to get a live turkey. In both of our heads, you didn't hear it because it's
Yeah.
not out loud. Both me and Chris thought he's never going to get that
No.
freaking turkey.
First of all, I didn't say live. I said fresh, never frozen. That was what I was looking for.
Live turkeys would qualify.
Like, what are you
It
call-
does-
Fresh,
You're right.
never frozen.
In fact, it's still astoundingly, creepingly warm. Anyway, so a week ago,
funny because it's true.
I went to the local grocery establishment, and they
Hello,
had,
good day, sir.
Hello, I'm here to at your point of purveyance to purchase a turkey from you, sir.
Sir, I make $8 an hour.
Well, you know what? Actually, that kid was my savior.
There you. Oh, he's their savior.
The kid is my savior. I'll get to that. So a week ago, I go to the local grocery
A
establishment,
week ago.
and I find a 24-pound, fresh, never frozen, organic. Well, actually, not organic,
God.
cage-free turkey. I got a cage-free turkey.
Did it have his name on the package? Did
It said,
and
yeah,
his name
this
is-
was Steven.
Gobbles.
Just coming.
his wife Maureen, his 17 kids listed alphabetically.
Also, all made into food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I got the turkey that I wanted. I said, all right, look, you guys have a service here where I can buy this turkey. I put the turkey aside with my name on it. I want to pick this turkey up next Tuesday. That would be tonight, by the way. Next Tuesday, a week from tonight. The guy said, yes, sir, and it's no problem. They took my name, my phone number. They put my name and phone number on the turkey. Like, they taped it on there. The guy put it in the back in the cooler.
Okay, now where's this going to go wrong?
Wait for it.
There we go. There you go.
Wait
now
for
you're
it.
getting the hang of it.
So I show up tonight.
Oh,
Here it
no.
comes. The top of the roller coaster climax.
You can see it coming down the tracks. You really can.
Go into the store, and it is jam full of people trying to buy turkeys, and there's not a lot of turkeys left. And I say, I'm here to pick up my turkey. And there were some concerned looks. There were some concerned looks, and they said, "What's your name, sir?" And I said, "Well, Tom Barkovia." They said, "We'll go back and look. We'll go get it." I said, "Okay."
Oh, no.
And the one guy goes, "Oh, hi, I remember you." And it was the guy that took my name the last week.
Oh, okay.
And he said, I hope that it's back there. And I said, I hope so too. And he goes back and he looks, comes back and he says,
And we're falling down the roller coaster.
there are no turkeys.
Look, Dad, no hands.
It turns out that my manager gave away your turkey to someone else yesterday. I said, what? He said, gave your turkey away to someone else. I said, do you have another fresh, unfrozen turkey? No, we only have rock solid, never thaw out before Thursday turkeys right now. I said, why don't you have my turkey? He said, well, a guy came in yesterday and wanted a 25-pound fresh turkey, and my manager found this 24-pounder in the cooler. And I told the manager, this is being reserved for another customer. I showed him your name on there, and my manager took the name off of it and gave your turkey to someone else. At this point, I'm standing in the grocery store, and about as loud as I could,
Oh, no.
I said, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
You said frickin'. I thought you said.
I said that to you, but you said
Yeah, but
do it.
what did you really say?
I did. I dropped the F-bomb.
I don't know if you've noticed about your father.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to make a scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can say that in front of me. Why'd you have to just sugarcoat it?
because your
Dad?
brother was out there. I don't like to say that in front of you. I'm sort of cool talking in front of
You're
you,
already
but-
pretty much a potty mouth.
Yeah,
We've
you.
given up by
Yeah.
now.
But anyway, so and at that point he goes, I know, I'm really sorry. I said, I want a manager here now. I want a manager here now. And he goes, fine, I'll go get the deli manager. I said, no. I want a real manager because
Deli
I want
manager.
someone that's in charge of the store
me a
because
deli manager.
because this ends in you getting me a turkey from somewhere. That's how this is going to end. And so the guy ran off and he's like, I got a store manager. I'm going to get you. It's fine. And I wait there. Jim, the store manager, comes strolling up, and I said,
Jim.
I said,
That's why he gave away his turkey.
right.
Stupid name.
Jim,
Stupid
storm
Jim.
manager.
No, it turns out it wasn't Jim that gave away my turkey. It turns out it was Jaime that gave away my turkey.
Oh, it's even
Jaime.
worse.
Friggin' Jaime. Anyway,
That's a punch in the face name.
I said, Jim comes walking up and goes, sir, I understand there's a bit of a problem. I said, I'll tell you what. I'm going to sit here very quietly while this gentleman explains to you precisely what my problem is. So he explains the whole story to him again. And I said,
And I'm going to open this box of corn puffs and eat it while he explains it.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip it out and start peeing all over your floor, and
While
you're
he
going to like it.
While he explains it.
Yeah.
Make me happy.
So the kid behind the counter, he said, yes, Mr. Barkovia came in here. He
well,
had
did
his
he
name on
pronounce
it.
your name right?
Yeah, he did. Well, because by this time they know my name. And he said,
Police report.
And-
Yeah, I was about
yeah.
to say, at that point, the officer had already asked
and
him.
he did say, well, and Jim, I did tell the manager that this was reserved for a customer, and the other gentleman that was in here was also quite mad that we didn't have turkeys, but he didn't pre-order. But apparently my team leader thought that was the right thing to do at the time. And I said, there we go. So what we have here is an employee who tried to do the right thing by keeping my turkey out of someone
Yeah.
else's hands.
Who I just yelled fuck at.
And I said,
Poor
and
guy.
by the way, I said, Jim, you need more people like this because this kid has stood by my side for the last 20 minutes while I've ranted and raved, and his manager only works 4 hours in every morning. Where is that manager now when he's got an angry customer who, by the way, he created? I said, so this gentleman right here is fantastic. He's been a very good service to me, and he got you right away, and he is about to tell you why I should be getting a free turkey.
This story ends with your father burning the grocery store down, by the way. And that's why I burned the whole store
And then
down.
Jim said, sir, you are absolutely right. I just have to find you one. I said, well, good luck. It's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And he said, now, did you need this for tomorrow? Yes. Yes, I did need it for tomorrow because Thursday would be too late.
We're not hard set on any particular day for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And he said, well, because fresh turkeys are really hard to come by, sir. You know what? I know. That's why I pre-ordered mine a week ago and had it set aside a week ago with my name. And that's why I came in here tonight to pick it up, because I was going to put it in my fridge and start preparing it tomorrow. You can imagine my dismay that I don't have a turkey to prepare
Should
now.
have bitch slapped
The
that
dismay was
bitch.
palpable.
Yeah, no, sir, I understand. I completely understand. I said, good. So what do we do? And then I just left it. Because what I was expecting was a free frozen turkey. I thought that was what they were going to do for me. And what I was going to do is say, I'll take a free frozen one and a breast and all that.
But instead, Jimmy come back with a dead turkey. He had wrung its neck with his own hands, crying, covered in its blood.
You know,
Here's your turkey, sir. It screamed. I didn't know they could scream.
because then
Here
Hawkeye,
you go. Blood everywhere.
then Hawkeye said it was a baby.
Everywhere. There's
Hawkeye,
blood everywhere.
Hawkeye said it was a baby.
I can't
Anyway.
make the scream stop.
Back in the 80s, there was a show MASH, which was supposed to be a comedy, sort of.
But
The last episode was a huge bummer.
Yeah.
Big bring down.
A lot of people watched it, though.
All right, so what they did was they called around to other places to find me a 25-pound fresh, never frozen turkey.
I bet they were all rolling their eyes at you.
No. They what they did was completely wrong.
Oh, this guy, he's totally overreacting. Just get,
No, that's not what I was doing. I was not totally overreacting. They effed up, and I was really stuck because I have no time to unfreeze a turkey. Do you know why they have lots of frozen turkeys in there right now? Because they can't do anything with them between now and Thursday. Cannot be done.
Impossible.
Finish your story, because I got to start my homework.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Am I boring you? Anyway.
It is kind of going on and on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
For fuck's
rambling.
sake.
I'm waiting for some kind of thing.
They found me a turkey. They're
And-
giving it to me for free.
for
But-
free.
They are?
Yeah, free.
How
Nice.
many pounds?
25 pounds.
Oh,
Fresh, never frozen?
Fresh, never frozen.
Get out. Where'd they find it?
I don't know, but I have a feeling it's not cage free. I think it's just never been frozen, or it was thawed out a week ago. Maybe I'm getting like ass turkey. I don't know. Like it's
Ass turkey.
they're like, we'll do what we can to thaw one out overnight. You know, like make sure it doesn't look like it's been frozen.
Somebody with a blow dryer.
We're working on it. They've got it in a tumble dryer, so right now it's like. But then later on, it's. They're over in the housewares section going,
No.
try a couple of microwaves.
It's the turkeys they use to test the jet engines to make sure they don't stall in flight.
We have fresh, never frozen, super ground up turkeys. Sir, what we can give you is 25 pounds of ground turkey meat. How would that do? And then I have to make some pathetic
Form it.
What if we?
into a turkey.
Let's say, what if we mold it into a turkey?
turkey-shaped loaf.
This has got titanium in it.
They weren't exactly free range, but they didn't let it run around. For fun, they chased it around the factory floor until they
For a
killed it.
long time.
Enjoy your freedom.
Your freedom's a lie. Your freedom's a lie.
Put me back in the cage. Put me back in the cage.
Look up in the sky. Drown, drown, drown. So, yeah, I'm cooking a turkey that I don't currently have, and I hope that it's going to show up tomorrow at 9 a.m. because that's when I said I would be there. So we'll see. So I'll keep you guys posted on the. I'll do a turkey blog.
Turkey
I'm
blog.
going to keep a blog going on the turkey event. So So why don't you go do your homework, Sweets? Because we're going to talk about sex and stuff now, so you should go. Yeah.
Farting.
Sex and farting. Which is really, it's something that Uncle Brad's into and
happens.
we don't want to talk
It
about.
happens.
So,
There's certain websites you can go to.
Oh,
God.
oh boy.
Comeinandfart.com. Yeah, so you're going to go now. So, thanks for joining us, sweetie. Lovely to have you. Peace out.
Word.
I can't believe that she has homework on Thanksgiving week. That's just
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's insane.
I didn't
By the
believe-
way,
hey, I didn't
did you
believe I
know
had to
they're
work
off?
either.
They're off all friggin' week. I don't remember having a whole week
No,
off for
I-
Thanksgiving.
no.
Did you, Chris?
No,
you didn't
not
have
no
any.
Nope.
In college, did we even get a full week? Like college
Nope.
kids get a
No,
full week?
no. Don't you remember like the
No.
Wednesday night drive
yeah,
home?
Wednesday night drive. Sometimes in the snow.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Because we had to get home and drink here.
Yeah.
There was the getting home to drink here as well as the staying there to drink there. So
You're right.
mom, dad, I got to go back for Friday because
yeah, we used to do
because
that.
our apartment will burn down otherwise.
Yeah.
You know what? I was mom and dad.
I think I left the iron on. I was ironing my clothes.
I was
is what
so
I was doing.
excited to get home that
I
I left
was-
the iron on all Thanksgiving
I was
Day.
ironing my clothes. Wink,
Yeah.
wink.
So I'm gonna go pick up Chris and Brad and head back on down to school because they got to go with me because Chris left the hair dryer on too, and Brad needs tampons. I don't know. We got to go. Bye, Mom. Actually, Thanksgiving will be cool this year. I like cooking, and it'll be all right. It'll be relatively okay. So I don't even know what football is on. Is there football on?
Oh, there always
Thanksgiving?
is. I don't know which game it
Lions
is.
and
It's always
Lions
Lions
and
and Cowboys.
somebody.
It's always Lions and Cowboys.
Because apparently there wasn't a goddamn football game last night. Apparently,
Well, it helped me to get my other TV watching done.
it just
this week's contest winners were playing the Bears.
yeah. Apparently, no. The Bears fielded this week's
that's right.
contest winners. We didn't have an actual team.
I ended up turning it off and watching Walking Dead, which
It's kind of the same.
Kind of same thing. There you go.
There is a joke.
The joke writes itself. There you
And
go.
I'm
Nicely
not even
done.
kidding.
So what does Tom put out for for a spread for the Thanksgiving?
I don't. You know what? There's a menu somewhere. Hang on a second. Hey,
There's
Vic,
a menu.
come here a second, honey.
How much of it is free range or organic?
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot.
You
But
guys. Oh well,
What-
there's
I
bad
didn't-
things happening.
My
Don't-
headphones
no.
are on. What did she say?
I don't know. There's
Something everywhere.
She said there's
something.
butter everywhere.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's-
there's butter everywhere.
Sounds like
Oh well, I guess the show's ending early, boys.
I don't think it's a good thing.
Butter
no, It
wrestling,
didn't sound like it didn't sound like a sexy. It sounded like a panicky.
is it?
No, not panicky.
It sounds like
but
there was some sort of blender or mixer going.
Oh wow,
maybe a dryer.
Okay, well maybe we get some cookies out of this then. I believe that we're doing a cornbread stuffing.
Sure.
Houston plays Detroit. Washington plays Dallas. New England plays the Jets. Please continue.
Go slower, please.
Houston plays Detroit at 12:30 or 11:30 our time. Washington plays Dallas at 3:15, and then New England and the Jets at 7:20.
I can't believe I am
So
going.
three
to be,
terrible games.
I'm going to be rooting for the Lions on that. I cannot believe on Thanksgiving Day I'll be cheering for the Lions. It's insane. But considering the Bears can't fucking help themselves, yeah. So cornbread stuffing.
Well, what, then you would want to root for Houston because why would you root for Detroit?
Oh, because I don't like another team being like
Better, like
better
spiteful
than the
is it a
Bears.
spiteful thing?
Yeah, Detroit can handle the win and not affect the Bears, whereas Houston
Oh,
is
yeah.
gonna if the Bears get their shit together.
Well, Houston's still in the AFC, so it won't affect the playoffs or anything.
I just need them to lose.
Okay, okay.
I need
it's
them
out
to
of
lose.
spite. I got it.
Because they beat the Bears, and the Bears could
mean,
see
and
them
they
in
were
this-
mean to your team, and they were
Yeah,
nice.
It's a spite win.
Ass
really.
mean team.
I need someone to expose some weaknesses in Houston. Look at me like I'm on Fox Sports. I don't know
you know what?
about
You know what?
football.
You know what? The
I'm this close
the
to
weakness
gay,
in Houston.
so-
Humidity.
Yeah,
That's the
that's-
weakness in
yeah.
Houston. Humidity. And boring architecture. That's the weakness in Houston. That's Houston's weakness.
And latent racism.
Latent racism. That's Houston's main weaknesses.
That'll be what tears down their city walls.
Mainly populated by Texans.
Mostly Texans. Yeah.
That's Houston's weakness.
Dependence on the oil industry. That's it. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so cornbread stuffing.
Do
And
you put it in the turkey, or do you go
no,
on the
you know
side?
what? I've learned after
That's a recipe for
doing
disaster.
turkeys over the years, and chickens actually, because Vicky and I are we like to roast whole chickens. I mean, we're roasters. We're roasting people. Our family. We're a family of roasters.
Are you a roaster? Are you a roaster?
Are you a roaster? Or are you a fileter? Are you a fileter or a roaster? You are a roaster. So yeah, I mean, it's nothing for us to throw in a chicken for a Sunday dinner. It's
Sure.
So we, but while I like the flavor of a stuffing that's been in a bird for forever, it does fuck up the cooking of the bird.
Yes, it takes longer.
Well, it takes longer, and what ends up happening is you dry the hell out of the legs and the wings. Whereas if you leave the bird cavity mostly empty, I'm going to do something with the bird cavity, but if you leave it mostly empty, it cooks about the same time as the legs and the wings. So
Sure.
I'm going to do that. But I think I might do that cheesecloth trick this year. I think I might do the cheesecloth soaked in the butter.
I don't know that trick.
Well, you melt some butter, and then you get cheesecloth. And you soak up all the butter with the cheesecloth, and then you lay that over the turkey.
Yeah.
And
My
then-
season pass to Rachel Ray got canceled, so I don't know these things.
Rachel Ray.
Oh, God.
What? Are you Paula Dean man? Is that
No,
your-
no, neither.
Do you like women
more
that
butter.
when you squeeze them, icing comes out
like my
out
ladies
of Paula Dean's
with, I like
teat?
my ladies with the diabetes.
Out of her teat comes
The
white
ladies.
sauce.
I like the ladies with the back of the throat right there. Oh,
You know that stuff that you put on Cinnabon?
Oh.
You know, that's what
that's what she likes.
Paula Dean lactates
See,
Cinnabon sauce.
That's how. Yes, the daughter's gone. That's how.
See, how can you tell Alex left the room? Because now we're talking about lactating
Fillet the mic.
Cinnabon
You have to
sauce.
fillet the mic. I kept wanting to say it.
You have to fillet the mic.
Okay,
There we go.
I can say it.
You know, later on, I'm gonna make a sandwich out of these Cinnabons.
Okay.
I'm gonna fry up some bacon, fried bacon, big old slice of cheddar cheese, fried egg, sandwich between two Cinnabons. I call that my healthy morning start.
You ever have a local polo have you been to Hawaii?
What?
You've been to Hawaii, haven't you?
I've been to Hawaii.
Yeah, the local polo where they do. I mean, it's like the Good Morning Burger on Simpsons where they
Yeah.
take beef, put on rice, pour an egg over it, put some cheese on it.
No, I haven't had that, but that sounds just wonderful.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you go to like some of the Hawaiian kind of tiki restaurants around
Yeah.
here, you can get that.
Around here, the one in Des Plaines, will they do that?
Oh, yeah.
all
Local, like brown gravy in there.
right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. When were you in Hawaii last?
What year is this?
This will be 2012, Russ.
2 years ago.
Wow. Did you go there on a cruise or?
No, we just went to Maui.
Okay. We're going to Kona. We're going to the Big Island in March. So,
Oh, sure.
So,
That'll be nice.
yeah. Have you been to the Big Island?
Yeah, well, and the cruise went to everything. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Did
we actually when we stayed in Malibu, we took a day trip to Hawaii to go see the volcano.
I was going to ask you if it's worth doing that to see the volcano.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
Now from Kona, it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to get there.
Isn't it all on the same island?
Yeah, but it's kind of one of those. Well, okay, you have to go down the south end of the island. It's going to take you like a couple hours to get there.
Really?
Yeah, because you got to go around it, and it's all. I mean, it's the Big Island of Hawaii is like two big volcanoes,
Yeah.
and you can't go over them.
Can't you go between them?
That's the saddle road. You're not allowed to take your rental car there. The saddle road.
It says I can't do that.
Yeah. They'll show you a map and say, you can't take your car here. Okay. Why?
But then I can, right? I mean, is it paved?
Sure. Not
Sure.
well maintained.
Now I got to write that down. Is there a pen over there? Because I want to look that up now. I'm
No,
going to
I don't
forget
see
that.
a
Damn
pen.
it. I want to look that up later. Saddle Road, Kona. All right, I will look that up.
Yeah, the saddle it goes between Mauna Kea and
Kilauea.
Kilauea. Yeah, Kilauea is the volcano. Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa Yeah, I have to look at a map, but
All right.
it's. I mean, it's worth the trip if you can do it. You probably have to leave like 6 o'clock in the morning to get there in time to kind
Really?
of take in everything. But yeah, you have. You have to go. The only problem is some of the roads are closed because flying rocks.
Yeah, and ash flow.
Yeah. So yeah, you probably need to go online like a week before and see where the lava is flowing and kind of plan from there.
Oh,
Because you can go to the volcanoes
Caldera.
National Park's website and it'll tell you where the lava's flowing. Sometimes it's when we were there last time, it was flowing like kind of in a residential area.
Oh, don't go here.
Yeah, I mean you can go, but it was kind of like okay, the road ends here, and if you really want to see it, it's like a 5-mile hike kind of a thing. So
Oh,
it wasn't as. But I mean, it's gotten more since then.
wow.
But I mean, yeah, you should just go out and walk on the lava.
Well, yeah. I mean, I want to be able to see. I want to be able to walk up to lava and go, "That's lava." I want to be like inches from
That
it. Yeah.
you may have to.
Do I have to hire a guy?
I wouldn't do. I don't know. You can go to the park rangers and see where they can. The lava's flowing.
See, but then the park rangers will get all native Hawaiian on you. Hey, bro, you don't want to go there. No, I don't. I don't want them like making fun of me and calling me tourist and
Or
No, but the
Start
park-
whipping
but-
pineapples at you.
park,
Go away. You flew here. We grew here, man.
No, the park rangers are from the mainland, so they all went to college and
Well, hey, bro,
majored in park rangery.
you're saying that we don't go to college in Hawaii, man?
Oh boy.
See, they all got a chip on the one time I've been to
how did
Hawaii,
you
they
even
all had a
survive?
chip on their shoulder. They're all attitude-y.
Yeah, no, the park rangers
Okay, they'll be nice to me.
I think they'll be nice too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, right, but you have to go. If you're there on the island, you have to go. see
There's
the
a volcano here. You've
There's
got
a
to go see
active
it.
volcano has been active for like 20 years or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's making more of the island. The island's getting bigger because of this. Go see it.
Just when you thought you had enough island.
There's more.
And you'll be on the dry side of the island, so I don't know what else there is to do over in Kona.
I don't know. I picked it because I had my hotel company had a resort there. I'm like,
There
I'll
you
go there.
Okay.
So Kona seems nice. I'll go there.
It's the dry side, so it's the beachy side, and if you like that, if you like just sitting on the beach.
I could do a day or two of that. That'd be good.
Yeah. But I
I'd-
like seeing if you want to see like rainforesty stuff, you got to be on the Hilo side, like in the
yeah.
if I remember correctly, all the like
Again, rainforest I can do for a day. I don't need to.
right.
I need to spend all week in the rainforest
Yeah.
because there's stuff in there that will eat me. And I don't need monsters and snakes
No,
and
no.
wild pigs and.
Are you going with the family?
Yep.
Have you been before?
I've been for work, but Vicky and the kids. This is their their first trip to Hawaii. So
Bring something for the plane.
yeah, really. Well, we're changing planes in San Francisco.
Oh, we last time we flew out, we were changing planes in Los Angeles because we're like, we don't assume there's a plane for 8 hours, and then our plane was late leaving Chicago and didn't make our connection in Los Angeles, so we had to spend the night in Los Angeles. But our luggage made it to Hawaii.
Oh, and then it sits there.
Yeah, and sat there in the lockup.
Sure.
Sure.
That is precisely what just happened to me on my trip last week to the UK. I decided, when I booked the flight, that I was going to I was going to experiment and do the flight that leaves Chicago at like 6 a.m. and gets into London at 9 p.m.
Right.
But in order to do that, there was a connection in New York. So when I booked the flight a month prior to Hurricane Sandy, there was no hurricane.
boy.
Sure. There's.
When I went to make the flight, it was 2 days after Sandy.
That was stupid to schedule it after a hurricane.
Stupid.
Tom.
Stupid Tom. Stupid
They planned to
scheduling.
fly after a hurricane.
Stupid
Silly.
hurricane. So I show up, and I checked online several times because I knew 6 a.m. is kind of a ball ache to get to the airport. And if there was going to be no flight, I wanted to know. And I had checked, and everything said it was fine. It was on time. It was fine. It was on time.
Hey, everything's good.
Everything's good. It's all groovy.
Oh,
Everything's groovy. I get to the airport, and they said it's fine. It's on time. And so I get to the gate, 5:30 a.m. It's supposed to start boarding, and they say,
And there's a guy standing with a 24-pound, never frozen turkey.
God damn it. Fuck, son of a bitch. That's my fucking turkey.
No, that's not how that goes.
I get there, and they said, well, our crew, we don't have a crew for the plane.
And you said, "Oh, I could do that." Oh,
No, they have pilots.
I have-
They didn't have onboard staff.
Oh, you could do that.
Yeah, that I
I've
could
seen you
push
pour a
cart
drink
around.
before.
I look good in a skirt. It's not a problem. And it had nothing to do with the hurricane. Somebody simply forgot to schedule a crew.
oh, sure. Like
So-
they don't have software to do that for them. or anything.
Exactly. Now, somebody did try to connect the fact that the hurricane, everything was so crazy
Right.
that they missed the fact that there was a missing crew.
Well, what airline was that?
United.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they never have problems with
No, they
software.
never have problem at
never
all.
have
No.
software problems.
They never shut down half the country with
Oh,
software problem.
boy.
Anyway, wait half an hour for a crew to show up. So my connection time in New York was 90 minutes. I'm like, okay, it's not a problem. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We pull away from the gate 30 minutes late, and we stop.
Oh.
The pilot comes on and says,
Excuse me while I punch you in the nuts.
folks, we got a warning light to appear in the cockpit, and we can't take off without clearing that up. And
Nut punch.
give me about 10 minutes to reboot the computer, and we'll get back to you. So-
That happened to us.
Yeah.
Flying from Pittsburgh back to Chicago,
Yeah.
back away from the gate. Oh, we got a light. Okay, we're gonna go back to the gate. Light went off. Go to the runway. On the runway, powering up to takeoff, and then they shut it down. Oh, that light showed up again. So we're gonna taxi over here to this little waiting area and try it again. Light goes off. Go back to the runway. Power back up. Comes back on. Did it about 3 times.
No.
Ended up going back to the gate. They swapped out whatever it was,
Oh, my God.
and I'm sitting there going, let's try this again.
Well, see, you knew Chicago was your last destination. I'm now sitting on,
Right. I mean, yeah, it was fine because we didn't have any connecting flights. but
because I also know that if I don't make this connection in New York, the next opportunity to fly to England from New York would be like 8 hours later.
Right.
So he backs up and he reboots the computer, doesn't get the light to go off. We have to go back to the gate.
Yeah.
We leave Chicago. Now, bless him, all this hassle took an hour-ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finally get in the air, and we land in New York right when my flight was supposed to take off.
Yeah.
Now, you would think they were right across the terminal from each other.
Yeah.
They should know ahead of time some people connecting to this flight are going to be delayed.
All right.
You can hold an international slot for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This would have taken 10 tops to get us over and get our luggage moved.
Right.
They didn't wait.
No.
They didn't wait at all.
Damn it.
So I was faced with the prospect. Now, I was flying. I had some privilege with United, so I could have sat in the lounge all day in Newark, which is lovely. The red carpet thingy.
If you're going to be in Newark.
Yeah. But I thought, all right, I'm gonna go see the devastation. I got a day now to kill.
Yeah.
I got a day because I can't leave until 8:00 tonight to get to England.
Right.
So, and I'm here at 9:00 in the morning. So I'm gonna go into Manhattan. Couldn't do it because everything was still underwater. Couldn't
take the train or nothing.
couldn't. I thought about train, and that was the day they had just opened all the bridges from Jersey into Manhattan.
Right.
And so I thought I could take a taxi in, but that'll just be like, that'll be like Mad Max. I'm not. I don't want to be.
Well, they were only letting carpools in at that
Yeah,
point.
exactly. Well, but a guy in a taxi qualifies as a carpool. So I thought, no, I'm not going to throw down $70 just to have a lark and some sushi in Manhattan and walk around and look at the devastation. So I spent the day. I literally.
You were like you would have been like the opposite Snake Plissken,
little, short, fat, wander around New York.
trying to escape
I'm
into
trying
New York.
to get into New
Escape
York.
into New York.
So I actually was Tom Hanks for a while. I went to every terminal in Newark Liberty Airport.
Oh boy!
Wandered around. And I'm like, hey, there's a tram that goes to all these, but I wonder if there's a footpath.
Oh boy!
Oh, I got myself a potato knish. I saw a bunch of people waiting for a flight for Israel.
There's the one where the 9/11 plane took off again.
Don't talk about that. I took the tram over to the rail terminal just to see if there was any trains going. I thought, well, maybe I can go to Philly for the day. Maybe I'll take a train over to Philly. The Philly train wasn't running, so I'm like, oh fuck.
How many hours total were you?
Like 8. Yeah, 8 pulling my pud in Newark. So
and then on top of that, it was how many hour flight to London?
Oh yeah, then a 7-hour jaunt over to London.
Oh.
So this is my day.
Yeah, that's a whole day of suck.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna love it. So I by the time lunchtime rolls around, because I've already killed 3 hours.
Sure.
Fucking around in Newark. Well, I've done all the fun stuff here. I thought before I succumb to taking a shower in the Red Carpet Club.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Good God.
So before I succumb to showering in an airport because I can.
I would have, just because I can.
It does happen. Just wait.
No. Oh, oh boy, you do end up showering.
I thought, well, maybe I should have something to shower off. So I'm gonna get on a bus. I'm gonna get on a local bus and go into Newark. I'm gonna go see what's in Newark. What's here.
Oh dear gosh. Have you never been to Newark before? Have you never? I mean, you got to be familiar with all your travels. You got to be familiar with Newark.
Well, it's a lovely suburb of New York, and it's New Jersey-y, and it's heavily run down and depressed in a lot of areas. And then there's a giant Ivy League school in the middle of it. What is that? Rutgers? No.
Oh,
Rutgers is a state school.
No. Is it a state school?
Yeah, Rutgers is the University of New Jersey, and
where's
now
Seton
a
Hall?
Big Ten member.
Where's Seton Hall?
Well, it was Rutgers though. I think that was it.
Well, there's part of Rutgers. Their main part of Rutgers is somewhere else. Let me
Really?
find out. What's in Newark? What's in Newark? There's
It
probably
was
a Rutgers Newark.
Seton Hall is in
Is that Long
Trenton,
Island?
isn't it?
Trenton, New Jersey. In any case, I found a rather nice university campus, and so little coffee shops and whatnot, and a museum of Trenton, of Newark, so I could go see the Newark Museum. It's sort of like the Field Museum, but sadder and more pathetic.
Newark is the home of the New Jersey Institute of Technology.
No, that's not where I was.
Rutgers, Newark.
Rutgers, Newark is, I think, where
Seton
I was.
Hall University School of Law. That's really it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was on the Rutgers campus.
Yeah. Rutgers, Newark.
Yeah. Ooh, Rutgers, Newark.
Yeah, that'd be like UIC.
Yeah. And I found an Irish pub to have lunch in. So it was nice.
He's nice.
It was nice.
He's nice.
But then about 3 o'clock, New Jersey started to lose its luster.
No.
So,
I could not imagine.
I mean, I don't envision you just getting out and wandering
No,
around.
that would not happen for me. Oh, God. Oh, just too hard. Yeah,
What did
no,
you-
I would not. I went to go itch my neck and I hit the
You
microphone.
just mic toothed it.
Yeah, mic toothed it. Yeah, no, I would not leave the safety of the airport.
So I waited for my bus back because I wasn't going to be paying cab fare. No way. I'm gonna take a bus like a person. So
A man.
I take a bus like a
Take a
man.
bus like a man who sees things and ventures out.
Does things in New Jersey on buses. And I bought a newsstand coffee.
You are a silly man sometimes.
No, it was adventuresome. I was seeing life. I was being American again.
By seeing Newark.
Seeing Newark, full of Newarkans, Jerseyans.
Tweakers.
So I get back to
Tweakers.
Tweakers.
I get back to the
See,
airport.
there I think I properly used that. Right.
I get back to the airport about 4:30. As everybody that's been in New York, or whatever, for the day are now trying to leave. So real good time for me to try to get back into a crowded airport. Had another 2.5, 3 hours to kill before I could board my plane.
I just see you getting back like, I still have 3 hours. I just saw Newark. I still have 3 hours.
So then I went upstairs and I thought, what could I do? I'm like, I'm going to do the shower. I took an airport shower. Took an airport shower.
Does it feel weird? Does it feel a little weird?
No, it's like being in a gym.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
gym, but you're in a cubicle. You go and go to the back, and They have towel service.
And the sexy United employee towels you
Right.
off.
And I thought, well, what I can do now is I can, because I had on fresh undies from the morning, but my luggage was obviously in the security area. I couldn't get to my luggage, so I was going to take off undies and put them back on, right? Mm-hmm. So what I did, this was really clever of me. I thought, well, what I'm going to do is, if I'm taking a shower and I'm in the airport, I'm going to air dry the undies and kind of freshen up the undies.
Sure.
So hung them on the accelerator.
Where's this going to go wrong?
No, nothing bad. Nothing
Okay,
horrible.
Gosh, your stories have all ended in comic disaster. So I was just waiting, and then a 20-pound free, never frozen turkey. What? How did that get in there?
I decided, well, I want to air dry the undies. So I was looking for a standard hair dryer, but they had one of those accelerators. One of those accelerers.
Did it rip them to shreds?
Did it
rip them to shreds like a flag left out too long?
I'm not a small. I'm not a
Oh,
small.
I see him just getting blown across the room. Like,
That's what happened. You should have seen me collecting my underwear as they blew across the floor.
There you go.
Because I go like, all right, watch this, and I get them all around the accelerator, and it turns on automatically. So as soon as the undies get around it, they go flying. So I'm sitting there naked, airport shower, collecting my underwear from across the other side of the room. And now they've been on the floor. I really got to, I really want to freshen them up. I don't want them, I don't want floor undies. So I'm holding iron grip.
try this again.
Iron grip, and I put them under there, and they billow out like the great sails of the Cutty Sark.
Only way this would have been if this was one of those Dyson hand blades, and you actually had to pull.
Oh my God!
Those things are stupid.
Dumb.
So hey, we've gone an hour and 15. You guys want to take a little break here and freshen up beverages? And it's seamless to the listener, but we could take a little break for ourselves here.
I'll never know the difference.
All right. Well, and maybe I'll find a little musical interlude to throw in there for them as well. Hey, you're enjoying the Great Radio Tiki Experiment. It's Tom and Brad and Chris with you this evening. Apologies and regrets from Maurice and Jeff. They'll be with us on the next one, and we'll be right back. Fantastic. Radio Tiki back with you. Brad's over in the corner grooving to Get Your Mabe On, but you can't hear it until I switch the jacks. So I thought I'd come back at you with a little bit of Vangelis. A little something from the Blade Runner soundtrack. Blade Runner Blues. Blade Runner Blues. You won't hear this from Miles Davis.
Is he still alive?
Oh, Miles, no, he's dead.
Oh, okay,
Miles
that's
Davis is
what I thought.
dead.
That's why you won't hear
Yeah.
He's been incredibly
Productive.
non-productive in his dead years.
Blade Runner Blues. Fantastic. So,
Works every time.
oh, Billy D. Chris has indicated that ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flight 173. Chris has indicated that he's going to turn off the fasten seatbelt signs, and unfortunately, this segment's going to be a little shorter because he's got to book out of here at about 10 o'clock.
Gotta work.
Brother's got to work. So what we'll do is we'll skip over going to the email box. I've actually got quite a bit of emails from people since
6
July.
months worth.
Yeah, 6 months worth. Do appreciate it. And there's a lot going on in the Radio Tiki Fanboy Clubhouse. There's people always checking in there. I'll just be honest with you right now. When it gets to be about 2-3 months when we haven't done a show, I start to feel guilty, and then I hide Like I hide from the Tiki Clubhouse because I feel bad that people are like, "Where's the show? Where's the show?" And I even said to Brad, I go, "People are getting angry. We haven't done a show in a while. I'm afraid to look." So
I do that with everything in life.
yeah, Brad does that. He does that with pizzas. So I
Everything.
do
That's why I
apologize
handle
to everyone out
everything.
there. We do love the Radio Tiki Fanboy Clubhouse, and we're doing the show because we haven't done one in a while, just because people have been asking for it. So we really appreciate the support and the follow-up and the follow-through on all the listeners. So, again, with my travel schedule, I apologize it's been so sparse. But for those of you out there listening to Radio Tiki, if you want to commiserate and confabulate and contrabulate, I made those last two words up, by the way,
done
with
it before,
fellow
weirdly
listeners, the Radio Tiki Fanboy Clubhouse is in Facebook. It's on Facebook. And during the last show, there was a guy trying to get in to the Fanboy Clubhouse and said that he needed permission or an invitation. I think that's all been turned off. I think now you can just go in. I think you have to like it. I think you have to go in and say, like the Clubhouse, and then you're in. But there's no password or invitation required. I think you just have to say, yes, I want to join, or I like this, or whatever. So be sure to check that out. It's on Facebook.
Yes, I want to be a tweaker. That's what you have to
No,
say.
you don't. Not
Yes, I
tweaker.
want
That's
to be
a different Fanboy
Yes,
Clubhouse.
I want to be a tweaker.
So it's on Facebook, Radio Tiki Fanboy Clubhouse. And then, of course, there's always our email address, radio@radiotiki.com. And that's our normal means of getting stuff read out here on the show. So notice how I'm bringing down the Vangelis a little bit there. See?
Bring it down.
Bring it down. Bring it out there.
Production value.
Yeah, it's a little high production value here in the great Radio Tiki experiment. So fantastic.
Bringing it down.
So when we last got together, Chris was.
It was our nation's birthday.
It was indeed. Chris was in his new gig, but now he's had 6 solid months of being a commuter. How's life riding the rails? You're a Metro man.
Yes.
Are you in with a group? Do you have the group of people that always sit in the same spot in the same car every day and play cards together? Or no?
No. Where are these metro lines that this happens?
No, the one out here in Schaumburg, they got real bitchy.
The one in Tom's head.
No, when I was riding in the museum one day, they're like, "Well, sorry, this is somebody's going to get on here the next in Forest Park or
Somebody
whatever."
said it to you. I think it's
Yeah.
bent.
They're like, "Sorry, we're saving this for someone." Like all of a sudden, I'm in high school. I'm like, "Well, fortunately, there's one right over there." They said, "Yeah, if you don't mind, because we always sit together and we work together." I'm like,
Oh, was
okay.
it sounds like they were nice enough.
No, they weren't dicks about it, but
Oh.
I was led to believe.
But then they
that
pulled out their 20-pound fresh, never frozen turkey and started eating it right in
those
front of you.
motherfuckers.
God damn it! Why does everybody have one but me?
It was a 25-pound fresh, never frozen turkey that I currently do not have. Just saying, okay. But you keep riding it, ride it.
Taking it all the way home.
I mean, I see familiar faces, and I mean, but it's not like everybody's got assigned seating or anything.
Not a
like that.
sign, but like people that have been on the same train in the same line at the same time for years.
Yeah.
They don't gravitate. They don't have a special car or place.
Oh,
they
I
like
mean,
to
I always
be.
get on the same car.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people who do that. I mean, you just kind of pick a car, and that's the one you. Maybe you go left, you go right some days. I don't know if anybody really. I don't know.
Go left, go right.
Yeah, you get on you have to make it. You go left side of the car or the right side of the car. Then you go up or down. I mean, everybody kind of makes the same choices.
How long is your train ride?
40 minutes.
Oh, I'd be upstairs always. I would go upstairs.
Yeah, right.
Get the good view, see the city going by.
Well, you can go upstairs, and then now you don't have to pick to sit next to somebody. So I don't have to.
Yeah, because upstairs it's single seats.
It's single seats, right? So
Yeah.
you don't have to. I mean, you're maybe in a row with a bunch of people in single seats, but you
Yeah.
don't have to pick. And I'm sitting next to this person.
Well, that was the other thing that I did wrong on my Metra experiences. I didn't put my ticket in the space where I was supposed to put my ticket.
If you go upstairs, you can't do that because they fall out.
Yeah,
And you just show the guy. Well, I have a pass, so.
you're a pass guy.
Yeah.
I live on a metro station close enough to downtown, but every time I usually get on it, they don't get to me by the time we get downtown because I'm like, then we'll stop before downtown, so I light it for free.
Is that Clybourne?
Oh, and then stop next to the stop downtown because I'm in Ravenswood. So
I'm not on that.
I'm on the train. I'm on the train that goes straight north. I'm on the train line that ends up in Kenosha. Don't you know?
Oh, you can take your line.
Oh, this one goes up to Wisconsin. You can take it up to the Mars Cheese Castle if you want to.
Can you?
No, but you go past the Mars Cheese Castle. That's how far that one goes. Yeah.
Really?
That one, seriously, the line that I'm off of goes all the way to Kenosha.
That's cool.
The Metro line goes up to Kenosha.
How long is that? How long
I don't
is that
know.
trip?
I wonder how long of a trip that is.
It's not that. I mean, the
Probably
Northwest
not a lot
line.
of stops.
It's not a lot of stops. The Northwest Northwest line I'm on is the longest line in the metro system.
Yeah.
And it goes out to McHenry and Cary and stuff. McHenry and Harvard.
As long as there's not a lot of stops, they're usually not bad. It's not those lines that have a lot of stops.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Kill me.
Well, that one I get on Schaumburg, I always look for the times of the day where it's Schaumburg, and then it makes 2 stops before getting in the city.
Right.
Otherwise, it stops every 5 minutes.
Yeah, and it takes like an hour and a half.
Ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 all the way. Oh, no. No, that ain't going to be. Hey, you're on that line that goes past Ravinia. You can get on the train and take your little wine and cheese basket.
I've never been to Ravinia.
You're not missing anything.
Go out and see the 3 tenors. Or Peter, Paul, and Mary.
I saw B-52s at Ravinia, but I vow never to go back to Ravinia because it's really snooty.
Yeah,
Snooty.
I mean, it's
Snooty.
it's just a place for Highland Park people to go show off what kind of picnic basket they can fill.
I got this one at Hammacher Schlemmer. This is my Hammacher Schlemmer, and it's got ivory wheels, real ivory.
They don't want us to have this anymore, but and I don't understand the concept of a lawn where you actually can't see the performance.
Yeah, there's a big part of the lawn where it's on the other side of the hill.
Yeah, well, not even that. It's
you
just
can
like
hear the performance, but you don't see it.
Yeah, there's a lot of places on you can't see anything. You can only hear it. And I was like, and people were paying money for this. I'm like, why?
It's a music festival, sir. It's a music
It was
festival.
B-52s.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
I think kind of the part of the is seeing Fred.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the point of going. It's not,
Big as a whale.
It's not to hear Rock Lobster.
Here comes the narwhal.
Not to hear.
I think I would have a problem with that. I think I would have a mental disconnect being surrounded by snooty people in their ivory wheeled picnic baskets and then watching Fred sing Rock Lobster. Like they'd be like,
well, yeah. I mean, there obviously had to be B-52 fans there.
Oh yeah, they were there. They were actually in paid for seats
in the pavilion part.
Right,
yeah.
right,
Okay.
which is where we were.
Oh, okay. Didn't we? It was you and me, right? Did we go see B-52s at Spring?
oh, we saw
at the state fair.
Let's talk about not snooty.
Yeah, that was the
exact
you
opposite.
saw. It might have even been the same season. I don't know.
Yeah, we saw Violent Femmes and B-52s
At the Illinois State Fair.
It was for the Good Stuff album.
It was. They were supporting good stuff,
which is not good.
So
I
The
love
name
all
was-
your dang good stuff.
The name was a misnomer.
Because there was no good stuff. It was,
that wasn't the one with Cindy who took time off, right?
yeah, that was the one where she was not touring with them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was. Yeah. So yeah, actually, the Violent Femmes were actually better because
That was
it
cool.
was actually quite impressive to see somebody wail on a xylophone like that in person.
It was a good show, and the thing is, the people at the Illinois State Fair, I thought they wouldn't get it. I thought
Well, you're
they'd
like
be a little
first of
back.
all, you're in a horse track is where you are. You're watching Violent Femmes and B-52s in a horse track.
12 hours later, there's going to be a tractor pull in that same spot.
Literally.
Nice.
There was a tractor
One
pull.
of the tractors driven by Fred, which was weird.
Yeah, because it's as big as a whale. Oh, he's caught up in the mud now. The weight's all the way to the top. It's all done. He's got to shut her down. He's just grinding metal now.
You ever see a demolition derby?
I have.
Because we went to the was it Lake County Fair or
You
Did we
are
cross-
you are West Virginia people. You can't hide that.
well, no, this was in Illinois.
Okay.
I can't remember if it was Kenosha County Fair or what, but we went and they had a demolition derby. Except it was only they only used a quarter of the track,
Yeah.
Like you can only go between point A and point B, and that was in front of the stands.
Right. Well, wasn't the idea? Isn't the rules that you have to try to get from point to point a number of times to score points?
I don't remember there being any rules.
And then there's always somebody that's just out there to fuck that up.
I didn't understand the point of it.
Yeah.
Except all I know is our clothes smell like burning rubber
and broken dreams
and car exhaust. And
Stale Budweiser.
But it was a
even
smaller
drinking it.
version. It was if it was at a state fair, it was a demonstration demolition derby.
so I have to go to a state fair to see it.
You got to see a full version. No, you got to you got to get yourself down to the mud pits in Arkansas on a Friday night. That was demolition derby.
Yeah.
You start the evening off. With a demolition derby, and then you get the midget racers afterwards. Yes.
I don't think midget is the proper term to call them.
No, they weren't driven by little people. They were the little race
Little
cars. The little cars with the big.
You don't think I know this with the big wings on the top. You don't think I've been to one of those races. Look me in the eye and tell me you don't think I've been to one of those races before.
You've driven.
Oh,
haven't you?
yeah, no. We came out, and they're in that dirt track, and I took my father to one, and we walk out, and somebody had somebody who evidently had never been to one,
Yeah.
had parked in their convertible.
Oh no!
I think you know where this is going. In the parking lot with the top down, with a white interior.
Oh. It goes everywhere.
It's seriously everywhere.
They're not even called tracks. They're called the mud pits.
Yeah, it seriously goes everywhere. The only thing worse than that is I once, to bond with my family, the men in my family, went to a drag, like nitro burning funny cars, like
Nitro burning funny cars.
drag racing. You know,
Sunday.
went
and
to
every
one of
Sunday
those,
this
like
week.
the Grand Nationals in Indianapolis.
Grand National.
You are actually covered in tire when you leave.
You get little bits of rubber on
yes.
you.
It's in your hair.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. And I remember stopping at a Burger King, going home, and we all smelled like a tire.
Yeah.
And the whole time you're just sitting there
It's
going,
in your flesh.
fast car. Loud fast car. Loud fast car. Like it was the most pointless experience I've ever had. I sunburned, smelled like a tire. Just wanted to go home.
I'm feeling very conservative now too.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Oh yeah.
Notice I said it was in
Along
Indiana.
those lines, don't go to one of those corn mazes.
Wait, during the demolition derby?
No,
What else?
just because around the Halloween they have the corn mazes and stuff like that.
I do that with the Cub Scouts.
Okay, because I did that once, and it was like there was so dusty.
Yeah.
Like it was I could taste it, and I was
Yeah.
blowing my nose for like days afterwards. It was just dirt coming out of it.
Do you remember when I painted the basement when I redid the basement in the other house that I lived
Yeah.
in?
Mhm.
And I spray painted it black, and I did it myself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I blew black paint for 3 days.
Oh.
And I had
it was worth it on that basement. That was the basement was awesome.
Yeah. Well, when this one gets redone, the ceiling will be. I think I'm going to go with gray this time.
Are you actively considering doing it? I
Well,
was going to ask you tonight.
yeah,
Are you ever considering doing that?
Yeah, because actually we've moved. Max, Alex is on the show. She talks a bit, but Max is he's a little bit more quiet and retiring. He's more artistic, and musical, and he's got a drum set.
Like his
and
Uncle Brad.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Quiet.
Shy. Yeah.
Shy.
He's got a drum set and his guitars down there. So the basement is slowly. It's sort of like right now the basement from that '70s show, because you've got your utility things down there and you've got your storage down there.
Sure.
But then also there's the television pit corner.
Mm-hmm.
Where we got the couches and the papasan chairs and all that. And then there's the other corner where I've kind of artistically hidden the sump pump, and then. That's where Max has his drums and his guitar and everything, and then the pool table's down there, and it's screaming for a bar, but it's all rest of it's unfinished. So I will never carpet the entire basement like I did before because I don't think it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, this basement is prone to getting the occasional drips of water in it.
Yeah.
So what I think I might do is do that kind of painted floor thing down there.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
The
and
little
then-
vinyl
yeah.
paint and stuff. Yeah.
and then just do sort of like a half wall, like wainscoting around it, and then just drywall the upper part. So it'll be finished, but it won't be it won't be the full-on project that I did in the other one. It'll be half walls all the way around. So,
will there be a bar in it?
yes.
Okay. Just
What-
make sure.
I
I mean,
mean,
that's the important part. I don't care about the floor. I guess you could mop up the floor if I barf on it or whatever.
And
But
here's, again,
the important thing for me is that there is a bar in it.
Let me point out how cool my wife is.
I don't even like
She
playing
does
poker,
not
but
get
I
it.
used to enjoy playing poker in the basement down there.
Yeah. Oh, and I've
Well,
got the
also
poker
because
table's already
playing
down there.
poker with you all is fun, not when you play poker with real poker people and they're not nice and mean. And
Oh, see. Now the problem we've got is I think over the years Jeff has turned into a real poker person.
Oh,
like
crap. I
he
hate
goes
real
like 3
people.
days
I
a week.
hate real
and,
poker people.
Yeah.
Sorry, listeners. Sorry, tweakers who are power poker people.
We're not calling the listeners tweakers. You've got to stop that. Alex calls it for the other teekiers. They're not. I don't know about teekiers, but anyway.
I like tweakers. Teakers. How about teak? They're big into teak furniture.
Does that mean? Isn't that a fraternity?
What the teeks? Yeah,
Teeks.
No, okay, no.
I can't do that.
Okay.
It's a fraternity.
It's a fraternity. We can't do it. Sorry, it's off the list. But yeah, bar is definitely going to happen, and the poker table's down there, so it's all.
Stripper bowl.
Yep. I've got 3. I've got 3 down there. So. Next up on the main stage. Oh, so I don't give her credit
Get it
enough.
up while you're going down.
But I gotta tell you how cool my wife is. You asked if there's gonna be a bar down there. Not only is there gonna be a bar, but when we talk about the basement, she even actively has ideas. Like she thought maybe we could do a bar in the round, like have a bar around one of the poles.
So it'll be like I'm at a
At a Holiday Inn.
I was thinking more of Applebee's, but whatever. Go with what you're doing.
Sure. Yeah, bar in the round. But also, I've been on this quest for a garage fridge, and Vicky keeps saying, well, you're going to want a fridge in the basement when we do the bar. So the woman is actively ready for a bar down there. That is.
You gotta be. Why don't you just put in the basement as opposed to the garage?
Well, because I'm not as liquid as I'd like to be right now, and so the project of finishing the basement will require some savings and investment planning.
Don't put the refrigerator in the basement.
I got $20.
Oh,
what do
I
you
could.
need?
Yes, I could do that. However, I want to be able to have one in the fridge or one in the garage, and then when the basement is done, then I also have a small one in the basement. See? And if I have one already placed in the garage, and my God, honey, why would we move this thing? Then it's probably just better if we get a fridge for the basement. What do you think? Yeah, I think that's what we'll do.
Because I don't think you. I mean, I don't know. It just seems putting a refrigerator in some place. Is your garage insulated?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Well, just the one wall. The other wall is attached to the house, so.
Because putting I don't know. It just seems like a bad idea. Put a refrigerator in some place that freezes in the
It's
winter.
already cold. Yeah.
What and actually freezes in the winter? Might be kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I dig that. The thing is, again, I have to point out that I don't have a lot of space in the upstairs part.
Got it.
And we regularly have to hide or place cakes or 25-pound turkeys, fresh never frozen turkeys, in the neighbor's fridge because I so plus drinks are an issue because I can't get Brad had to put Hobgoblin sideways in my fridge.
Yeah, could not fit it.
Could not fit a normal 12-ounce bottle on any of the shelves in a normal fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know the shelves can be moved around, but not really, because there's only certain slots they can go into, and then all of a sudden you've got one that's 3 inches away from the other in order to accommodate a normal-sized bottle. I don't know. It's a lovely stainless steel side-by-side fridge freezer, but just not the best use of space I could have.
It's the ice maker. That's the problem.
That's a damn thing. But I love my ice maker. But if I had a garage fridge, that could be the default beverage container. Mm-hmm. And the garage fridge always comes with a little freezer. I can get all the kids' frozen popsicle bullshit out of my freezer. Do you know how many half cartons of sherbet and
I pronounce it sherbet.
Sherbet, and how many half-open boxes of Fungo yogurt, frozen yogurt crap, and half boxes of those pop ices, and then you look in the bottom of the freezer. It's a bunch of spilled frozen corn and peas and pop ices and orange dreamsicle bars, and
dismembered bodies.
It's a disaster. The freezer is a fucking disaster. So I want.
You hear me, Gloria?
Yeah.
Fucking disaster.
Do you hear me? The freezer's a disaster. So what I want to is if I'm going to have a kitchen freezer, I want to have meat, veg, and one container of some dessert item. Everything else, and maybe a frozen waffle thing. Everything else relegated to the fridge in the garage. Get it out. If it's frozen moo tubes, I want them out.
Moo tube?
Moo tubes, the yogurt tube things that they eat. If it's pop ices,
I don't know either. Just
I want it out.
He's on a roll.
If it's half a sherbet container,
Sherbet.
I want it out.
Sherbert.
If it's frozen peas frozen raspberries from last summer, I want it out. It's all got to go.
I think the power's gone to your head.
I'm mad with power.
Power's gone to your head.
It's got to go. I want it out. Now, if I lived where Brad lived,
See, that's my thing. I was about to say. I'm in no extent. Well, see, here's the thing. If you lived where Brad lived, you're just used to having no room for anything, and
there would be a fridge.
yeah,
on
we're
my
not
back
going to
porch.
live. We're not going to move anywhere else just because we have a real sweet deal going on in our current place.
Yeah, dude. The only thing you should
Yeah.
do is try to buy that place
Yeah.
at some point.
But there are times that, like, I'm in no. I don't know where we're going to end up or what's going to happen once there's chilling involved or anything. But if I had to, if it came, I would like a bar. That would be cool. But I don't think that would.
There's
The thing is, I'm afraid I would get a bar and then I would sit in it by myself and get drunk at my own bar. And
No,
by myself.
you know what? That doesn't happen.
I
More likely to do that at the kitchen table than than anything. just saying, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen at the kitchen table. While you're sitting down to go, well, I'm going to read this newspaper. God damn it, from start to finish. I've got an hour to myself. Everybody's going to bed. That's when you.
see, but if I have a bar, I'm going to want to spend time with in it. But instead,
Newspaper?
Yeah.
They're gonna have newspapers.
No, Brett. Well, not in the future.
You'll have your tablet. You just
right.
flick through the pages.
Did I talk on the show about how I think the world needs a rollable tablet? Did I talk about that?
Like
They've been trying to invent those for like
Yeah.
15 years.
What do you mean
where
a rollable
the
tablet?
screens roll up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as that happens, I got to leave my company because that'll be it. That will be it for paper. Yeah. As soon as somebody figures out how to roll up a tablet, that's it.
There's a reason the company on the office does paper.
Because it'll never go away.
Well, no, because it's funny and it's obsolescence. This is why I think it's on the office.
Says the guy whose company is printing things on paper.
No, not anymore. We don't. You think we print anything on paper anymore?
Hmm?
We try to convince companies to not get.
You guys just bought giant machines from us.
Oh, we have the giant machines for those companies that won't give up on their paper checks because their employees don't trust the banks.
You know
I don't trust no banks.
You know who wants me to have paper?
Instead, what we're trying to sell to them is we're trying to go ahead and trying to sell to the companies freaking pay cards because we make more money on that. We don't want to be printing on paper.
Oh.
It costs us money.
You know who wants to take away my paper check and make me go online? Obama.
Obama.
That's what it is.
Obama. That's who does it.
I actually tell the story of my students that when I left the military and went to work with you,
Yeah.
and that was the first time I had like full on direct deposit. That when I explained it to my father, who was a construction worker for 40 years, he's like, "So why do you work?"
What?
You know, I still get paid, but I don't get a check, but I still get paid. For him, like for the older generation, like that was like a ritual. Like you got a check and you took it to the bank, and that's why you worked.
Yeah.
And for him, it was almost now I have to. It would blow his mind if I say I have an Outlook reminder to remind me which weeks I get paid. That would just he would have an annual.
I haven't looked. I have not looked.
Oh, Outlook reminder! I am getting paid today. You know.
I've not looked at my pay statement in 4 years.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I have worked with professionals in the payroll industry. There's no reason you should really check those things.
You should really check.
You would be surprised at the people they let have their hands on your paycheck. There's some fantastically, in case,
I don't get one.
In case any employees, any of my former students hear this show, there are some fantastic, mind-bogglingly amazing payroll people, and then there are some people you're like, I just tell people you should look at your checks occasionally.
Just double check
Check.
it. Just check it out, okay?
Check.
Just have that look.
Especially, or if Patty the payroll person goes, I'm going on vacation, and Martha my backup, check your check that week. Just because.
Well, it wouldn't be said that way. It would be, I'm going on vacation.
Brad, you're a peach. You're a good trainer.
You're so funny.
Yeah, and that is,
Will there be smoke breaks in this class?
Oh, speak of that, ADP, my company is now all smokeless. So there's already been some panicked look where you're like, we're a smokeless campus, so where do we go smoke? I don't know.
Nowhere.
Smoke. Nowhere is safe.
There's a forest preserve, Chris.
Exactly. Don't know what to say. You can go into the forest like an outcast and smoke in the forest.
Please feel free to go sit in your car.
Yeah. They're like, so where do we smoke? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where to tell you.
There's nowhere to go. You can't do that.
Well,
anywhere.
my
The Sheraton.
initially, so we have a little patio at our work. And that was the smokers' patio. Well, the first of 1 year, the city went ahead and put a smoking ban that you had to be more than 10 feet away from the door. Well, the problem with this patio is it has 2 doors on it, and there's only a small little sliver of the patio that is 10 feet away from both doors. Wait, it gets better. So my company in this
little yellow line.
My company is to try to figure out where we can't do that. There's only a little corner of this patio that would be the designated smoking area. Where are we going to send our smokers? Well, where's a good place? Out front of the building. Out front of the building, there's the flagpoles. We'll put them new designated smoking area by the flagpole.
Oh,
bear with me.
All right.
So here comes January 1st in Chicago.
All right.
You go walk into work, and they're huddled around the American flag like the huddled masses themselves. I kid you not. Are all the smokers in the company smoking, and you had to run that gauntlet to get in the building. That lasted for about 2 months before somebody said, and sure enough, at the end of the 2 months you went out to the smokers' patio, there were little chains blocking off that little triangle that
go
was.
there now.
But now that's all gone. That's all gone. But the 2 months where the American flag was the smokers' area it was a treasure.
I'm proud to be American.
Getting the high sign for the
we getting the
producer.
You know what? I'm hearing
Producers
something from the booth. Chris is saying that we're running right into the network here. We've got the network news update coming. Chris, any top stories we're working on for next hour, Chris?
I gotta go.
All right, Chris got to go. Hey, you guys, thanks for doing the show tonight. Hey. And if I remember to poll Jeff and Maurice, is it possible for us to do one Saturday a month and then maybe one other weekday a month? Is that
other than the times I'm bowling?
All right. Now you bowl up until what time at night?
When my wife will let me.
No, he bowls with
No,
his
me.
wife.
I'm saying my wife.
Yeah.
I'm not
8:39.
I'm saying for me.
It's like 8:39.
I'm married now.
All right. So because I often travel during the week, but if I said, well, one Saturday a month is definitely Radio Tiki time, and then we try to do
at least if you put it on paper, at least there's a concerted effort to try to. If you don't ever put anything down, the worst that can happen is you put a date on the calendar, we're not able to make it, and we go, all right, we tried the next scheduled one.
There we go.
If you don't put anything on the paper at all, it's never going to happen.
All right, so we'll do that. So
that was Manager Brad.
There you go. How about thank you, Brad?
I'm not a manager.
Leader of men.
I was once a leader
Captain
of men.
Brad.
It comes out every now and then I push it down. Push it down. Push it down.
Well, you have been enjoying the Radio Tiki Network here.
Thank you, tweakers.
Be sure to check out the clubhouse, and we'll do a show. Honestly, we'll do a show more often. I'm really sorry about my travel, and more importantly, I love all the listeners, and I love all of you that have been with us for like 10 years. But more importantly, I love these guys that I do the show with, and I got to apologize to them first because it's just been too long that we don't get together, and I don't like that. Don't like that at all. So I'm going to try to change that as best I can. So check out the website. It's still there, but more importantly, it's radio@radiotiki.com. the Radio Tiki Fanboy Clubhouse. We do have the Twitter feed, and we do get stuff sent to us on it. I do see those things, but we haven't put anything on the Twitter. Probably we should use it to announce that we're doing shows, but this was
I put something on the Radio Tiki Fanboy Clubhouse on Facebook
tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, there we go.
I'll have my wife put something on Twitter because she's better at the Twitter.
She's a
don't get the Twitter.
Because we're in our 40s. You know, we don't understand
I tried.
it. What bothers me is
tweeters
Stephen
and the
Fry
tweeting.
gets it more than I do.
I don't get the tweeting and the tweeters.
So
I don't get it.
all right. So Chris, enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday,
Thank you, you too.
and we'll try to do this again in hopefully within a week and a half of now, because that's my next. I am home until December 3rd. So between now and then, we should be able to squeeze out another one of these if you guys are around.
Pinch another one.
Pinch another one out. I don't have Follow Your Bliss, so everyone just gonna have to imagine that it was there. And we'll talk to you in a couple weeks. Thanks a lot. Good night.